Hey guys, Lyra here. I am from Stuck, and I'm stuck with cooking duty. So, tonight's dinner was planned to be Japanese chicken curry, which I'm going to document me making, and hopefully it tastes good. Now, before I say anything, depression is a thing, and I'm so sorry about our kitchen. We're gonna get it fixed tomorrow. We asked our Nana to use her dishwasher, which will help with this. Right. So currently I have a bowl full of soapy water. This is soaking so I can cook the chicken and stuff in a whole bunch of it's basically to sear the chicken, get all the veggies done, and underneath being thawed out is the chicken, which I'm going to cube up, saute in some soy sauce and caramelize, just basically, I'm going to caramelize onions, carrots, and it's gonna be good. So yeah, I've got some potatoes all cut up and ready to put in the boiling pot. The pot is seasoned liberally with salt. Not too much so it's too salty, but enough to flavor the potatoes. So once that is to a roiling boil, we will put all of this in there and let it cook for about 15 minutes and check if it's soft. If they are, pour into a bowl, and that's the beginning of making it. Alrighty, the potatoes are in the water. I have turned down the burner to 8 so it will not boil over, and that is going to be set to cook for 15 minutes. Alright. Next up, you want to cube the chicken, which is boneless breast, and it's thin. So just cube it, or do your best to cube it, and yeah. Next, we're going to saute it, and I'll show you what to do. Now, turn the big pot on here to 5, and we're going to be using sesame oil, soy sauce, a splash, barely even a splash of rice vinegar. Don't use too much of it. It's very potent. You don't need a lot. And that will combine for our braising, caramelizing liquid for the chicken. Psst. You are a brat. She was smelling it. The chicken. This is why I don't turn my eyes for a second on the chicken. Brat. Alright. Going to set this here. Alright. First, we're going to pour the sesame oil in. About 4 or 5 tablespoons. Add in like as much as you want, but be careful again, because salt is a thing which, you know, you can't really take back, and a splash. That even might have been too much. Alright. It's starting to sizzle, that's when you put in that. And shoo the cat off the counter again, because she's not supposed to be on there. And then, grab a utensil. It could be a fork, it could be tongs, just something that you can stir around, chopsticks even, that you can stir around the meat. I'm going to use chopsticks, because that's the only long utensils we have. And try to get an even coat on all of the children. That's a weird way of saying chicken, but just have a coat. By the way, I'm winging this recipe. I have no idea what I'm doing, just pretending I do. So, if it tastes good, feel free to make it. I mean, that's how recipes are found out, right? Alright, so every bit of the chicken has been coated. We're going to turn up the heat just a tiny bit to an 8 and wait until it starts sizzling and browning. We're already starting to see some browning on the meat. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to push the meat aside, which is not a good idea normally, but all of it should be cooked. We're just going to push that aside. And now we're going to figure out all of the vegetables. Now, we're going to chop up about 1/4 of an onion. Chop up some baby carrots, because that's the only carrots we have. And some cauliflower. Grab just a little snack of baby carrots. These are all the vegetables, the onions, the... And what we're going to do, we're going to pour it in. A little dangerous, but... See? Oil. Do your best to pour it in. And what we're going to do, we're going to try to caramelize the onions and bring some color to the vegetables. Yes, vegetables. And try to get everything at least a little bit sauteed up. You know what I mean? I'm going to turn down the heat. Back to 5 again. And what I'm going to do is I am going to turn off the potatoes. Oh, this is dangerous. This is so dangerous. I'm going to pour them all the steamy water out. Well, most of it at least. And then plop the potatoes in too. If some of the potato water gets in there, cool. The potatoes were cooked really nicely. Come on. Alright, come on. Alright. Gonna rough up the potatoes a little bit. Alright. Turn off the timer. Ow, I just touched a hot burner. I'm dumb. Okay. Once that's all heating, what you need to do is, you know the pot you had with this? You need to fill that full of water. Not full, but like, actually, yeah, full. You pour it in. Yeah, hang on. Alright, so you're going to pour a whole bunch of water in there. Not a lot, but about that much. Praying that's enough. And speaking of which, you should probably get your rice started too, which is going to be complicated because I just spilled rice all over the place. I want carrot. Hang on. Grab some rice. Two. Now, I'm going to use 2 packets of tofu miso soup, which I'm going to pour into flavor. I'm going to put fried rice seasoning and a cube of golden curry mix. Opening this. We only need about that much. It smells really good. Drop it in the pan. Actually, I don't know. Probably would go a lot way, doesn't it? I'm gonna add a little bit more just to be sure. Another cube more. And then, wow. And then the fried rice seasoning, which is just a powder. And then the 2 miso soups. One. Might add more than 2. They're very small packets. Salem, no. I'm gonna add these 2. So 3. I'll put Salem! Out of the trash. You're a bad cat. Be careful. She was okay. She just, I tossed her into a pile of coats. But she's being a bad child. Anyway, back to miso. Why are you like this, Brat? I just dropped the miso soup in. Frick my life. That felt very hard. Now, we're going to mix in everything and hope that it... We're going to put the lid back on so it thickens, but yeah, this is what it looks like before it thickens. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Alrighty, so I have some water and a splash of sesame oil boiling, and time to add the cup of rice. I think I got everything out. Alright, we're gonna move around the rice a little bit, make sure everything is covered. And what does the rice say next? Bring back to a boil. Cover and reduce heat to low. Cool. I don't know if this is... Yes, this is the right... No, it's not. Where the heck? I will physically fight. Well, this gotta do. it is giant pot lid. And, alright, reduce to low for 20 minutes. Not an hour, 20 minutes. Found the proper lid. Yay! Alright, the rice has been fluffed, and I'm preheating the pan to cook some... Hang on. I have to go grab them. But I know it's not very conventional, considering these are naan, but I actually think it would be really good. So I'm going to heat up a couple naans, butter them, and put them on a plate with the rice and curry, which will be ready in about 7 minutes. Alright, so, sorry, it's all plated up. I've got the naan all buttered, some seaweed or nori, and then the delicious looking golden curry on rice. And the last touch I'm going to do is add some furikake on the top, just a nice sprinkling of it. The furikake I'm using is katsu fumi furikake, aka dried shrimp, I believe. Yeah, I think it's dried shrimp, yeah. And let's take a bite. I need a fork or a spoon. Actually, spoons would work way better. Although, because, yeah, you eat it with a spoon and also you also eat the chopsticks. But I'm going to try a spoonful. Hot. Oh, it smells so good. Ten out of 10. This experiment went 10 out of 10. And for dessert, we have key lime pie. So I'm really excited to eat this. The dinner was so freaking yummy. Like, if you go ahead and try it if you want to try it at home. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys try making it. Lyra's special curry. You know in Pokemon how they make curry? That's what I feel like I just made. Bye. Have a nice day. All our links for our socials are down below. Please check them out, especially our old channel, which is linked down below. Peace.